Hello and welcome back to the TurboSettle video series.
Today we're going to show you how the Xbook and XSettle tabs work for your negotiators. In under 3 minutes, they can settle an account. Find the best account and settle it. First, we're going to clear out the system. This is something we were just doing, and we're going to start again. The negotiator just goes to his Xbook and he can see by clicking the in-group button all of the accounts that are delegated to him. He's only going to get accounts that have trade lines that are settlable now because the funds are there and because the creditor will accept the offer that the system presents. And the maximum fee to the company is already accounted for. That's why this is shown in the ranking. The first highest fees to the company are ranked first. So let's click on this guy without further ado, and we see this client has a bunch of open trade lines. Let's collect the one for which we know there's AI for, and that would be this one. And we double click it to open up the calculator, and it recommends a 51.2% settlement based on hundreds of thousands of trade lines. The small company now has the power of the large company. So there's three options. There's best fee to maximize the fee to the company, and then the payments are dragged out. There's best pay, which means the payments would not be dragged out. And then there's a combination of best fee, best pay. We recommend just best fee so that the payments can be as long as possible, so that there's enough funds available for other trade lines to be settled for this client. For this client. But just to show you what it looks like, there's best fee, best pay, and there's best pay. So let's go back to just best fee and let's book it. Okay, so here we have A&J Collections is booked. It's now pending. That's why it's in yellow. And you can see there's 3 payments and 1 fee. And this was embedded into our pending agreed pending trade line, ready to be uploaded. Now if we try to upload it before it's ready, it'll tell us we still need to ensure that the account number of the current creditor is what it's supposed to be. Because we, as the negotiator right now, we're on the phone with the creditor, in theory. So they give us the correct account number. They confirm, in this case, that it's equal. And then our method of payment, which is going to be confirmed by the payment team, let's say check second day. And now we just upload. Now if we click OK, this will upload, in this case, to the escrow bank, which is GCS, or it could be RAM, or one of the other payment providers out there. In doing so, it will automatically change the account status to pending agreed. But we're not going to do this agreed pending right here. But we're not going to do this because we don't want to change the data. Nevertheless, once this is done, then we are waiting on a SIF letter. So when this happens, because we actually don't want to change this to pending, we want to change it to waiting on SIF. But the business rules of this company is a little different than some others that we deal with. Nevertheless, once the SIF letter is received, the payments team will receive it as a pending. And this is what the payments team sees here. So if it's pending, that means the SIF letter has already been received. And to verify, the payments team can click on one, for example, this one, that is an agreed pending. Wait till it lines up. And let's see if we can get this to line up here. And then we can see the payments associated with this pending trade line that's been agreed, and the SIF letter has been received. And then the payments team can just click the SIF and it would show up here, and they just double click it here, and they could view it to make sure that the account name matches. The account name here matches what's in the CIF letter. Should everything look good, they just double click, and it's also showing the one from above. Let's try again. Sometimes it's a little finicky. Now there's the 12 payments associated with this, $89.96, and now that's it. Now they just upload this schedule to GCS, and they're done. So you could see how different teams, up to 10 different teams in a company of 200-300 employees, can work within this same CRM. And it's highly flexible. You can add objects, you can change or add different columns as an admin, and set up the dashboard for your negotiators. Negotiators are assigned a book based on a number of complicated or simple features, including last name, first. There's a variety of ways to assign and lock trade lines to negotiators, and lock them for a period of up to 30 days typically. This is as simple as just evenly assigning, or assigning by last name, or assigning by creditor, or assigning by the maturity of each account, of each client. In other words, how many accounts have already been settled for the client? How seasoned is the client in paying? Some negotiators want or are more experienced with, for example, they might be more experienced with as we can set in here under power filters, where the number of trade lines are settled are greater than or less than 1 or 2, etc. So as you could see, lots going on here. This is just the back end. In our next demo, we'll show you how the front end works. Stay tuned.